Yes, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a breakdown of my EDC. So let's get straight into it. So normally my EDC is split between two bags, my work bag and my weekend bag. Let's start with my work bag. I brought this bag because of the size. It's from a company called Coach. If you know about them, then you know that they make good quality bags, reasonable priced, but very good quality. The bag has quite a few pockets and they're pretty all good sizes. The bag is secure too. It has two clips and a drawstring before you can even get into the main part. As you can see, it has a sleeve for your laptop. This is one of the main reasons why I bought the bag, as I was having trouble finding a bag that fit my 16-inch MacBook Pro. There is another little sleeve with a zip, perfect for keeping wires and things that you don't want getting knocked about in. And the main compartment is massive. To be fair, I probably don't need all this space, but I'm glad I have it. That's enough about the bag itself. Now let me show you what's inside my work bag on a day-to-day. Of course, my MacBook Pro. I'm old school, so I keep a notebook with me. And of course, a notebook needs a pencil case. Next is my camera, the Sony ZV-1, my Apple Magic Mouse, a pair of glasses, and lastly my MacBook charger, but it rarely gets used. I'll give you a quick reason on why I carry all this stuff in my work bag. I carry my MacBook most days, and when I get a chance, I'll sit down in a coffee shop and get some editing done. The reason I carry my Magic Mouse is because the trackpad on the Apple Mac Pro tends to hurt my wrist, so I use a mouse when I'm out and about. My notebook, of course, is for taking notes. I'm one of them guys that if I've got an idea, I need to put it straight onto paper or I'll forget it. The good thing is, it doubles up as a mouse mat. And my pencil case, you'll be surprised, I use pretty much all of this stuff in here. It's good to have for jotting down ideas and rough sketches. Now let's move on to the more fun side of things. My weekend bag is what I bring with me when I tend to be away on the weekend, on holiday, or just out and about, having a day off work or having a day off just doing anything productive really, just taking time out for myself. It is from a designer brand and I probably paid too much for it. I'm a guy that likes to think he's somewhat stylish and I like this bag, so I bought it. It has some pockets, not as many as my work bag. It has a front pocket, it also has a laptop sleeve, it also has an extra sleeve like my work bag, and the main part of the bag isn't that big, but to be fair, I don't need that much space. But let's move on to what's inside the bag. My iPad Pro 12-inch 4th generation, my Nintendo Switch OLED edition, a PS5 controller, again my Sony ZV-1, and then a little zip bag for the chargers and wires that I might need when I'm out and about. Of course, the main thing in my bag is my iPad Pro 12-inch 2020 4th generation. I recently covered the new iPad Pro in one of my videos, so go check that out. But I decided to send it back because, to be fair, although this thing is almost 3 years old, it's still a very powerful device and it meets all my requirements when I'm taking it out of the house. I only really use it for the odd email when it comes to work anyway. Other than that, it's just a perfect device for consuming media. I watch a lot of Netflix and movies on it, especially when I go to hotels that don't have smart TVs. I hate that, so I always bring this with me. Majority of the time is paired with my Magic Keyboard. I bring this with me just in case I need to send a quick email or reply to something work related. Other than that, it's a good stand and it keeps the iPad relatively safe. The other accessory that I always keep in my iPad is my Apple Pencil, and to be fair, this rarely gets used. I do use it to take the odd note or to sketch a rough idea for something to do with my YouTube, but to be honest, it's mostly just sat on top of the iPad just in case I do need to use it. Next is my PS5 controller. Now obviously there's nothing in the bag that you would immediately think that you could use this with if you didn't know, but if you do know about it, then you understand that you can use your PS5 controller with your iPad Pro and basically stream your PS5 games to your iPad. And that's the reason why I mostly bring this. When I'm traveling, I like to travel light, and the PS5 is just too big to bring with me. So I like the fact that if the internet connection is good enough, I have the option to stream my games over. Now, if the internet connection isn't good enough, this is where my Nintendo Switch OLED comes into play. Now, to be honest, this is another device that I should use a lot more of, but I don't. When the new Zelda comes out, I'll probably pick this back up again. But when I'm away on holiday and stuff like that, it's a perfect device. I really enjoy it when I'm away. But at home, it's either the PS5 or the Xbox. Now, I've shown you guys my bags and what I usually keep in them, but obviously there's tech in my pockets and things that I carry no matter what. So let's go into these. First is my iPhone 14 Pro Max in space black. Then I have my AirPod Pros 2nd generation. Next is my Apple Watch 6. My Google Pixel 6. My Kindle Paperwhite, yes bro, I read. And of course, you have to bring a wallet with you, which matches my bag. My main phone is my iPhone 14 Pro Max in space black. Now this is an amazing bit of kit. I think this is Apple's best phone by far. The camera is really good. I get on with the dynamic island even though everyone mocks it. I might do an in-depth review on this, but who knows, let's see what happens. My second phone is my Google Pixel 6. Now the reason I have this is for work. I give this number to everyone that is work related that I don't want to contact me outside of work. To be fair, it's a really good device, but I don't use it for anything other than work, so I don't know the full depth of it yet. I've never really took it out and tried it or took the camera out or anything like that. I literally just use it for work. It serves this purpose, and now and then I might take it on a run with me, and that's about it. Let's move on to the AirPod Pros. These are probably the best pair of headphones I've ever owned. I love the noise cancellation. I take these things with me everywhere, no matter what I'm doing. The option to be able to drown noise out, especially when you're in a coffee shop, even if you're not playing music with them, is exceptional. I'm looking forward to the new ones. I'm going to be placing an order very soon, and I'll probably do a review on them or a comparison. Now my Apple Watch 6. I'm a fan of Apple Watches. I think I'll always be a fan. I do plan on getting the Ultra, but I'm in an R-ing at the moment in between the Ultra and the 8. It's very hard to make a decision because the Ultra is so much more expensive, but the 8 doesn't offer anything new for me. It doesn't, the style of it's the same, it looks the same as this one, so it's hard for me to make the choice, but I will be making a choice soon, and I'll probably do a review on whichever one I get. But for now, the 6 is serving me well. It's a good device. I use it to keep track of my fitness, going on runs, checking my notifications, and just generally telling the time. Last but not least is my Kindle Paperwhite 2022. Now I love this device. I used to carry books with me, but since having this, I've completely stopped carrying books. You can literally fit a library on here and it not take up any more space in your bag. It's a perfect device if you're an avid reader, and I'm trying to read more. So, for now, this is perfect. And that is basically it. That is everything that I have carried in my bag from 2021 to 2022. Obviously we're going into 2023 and I'll probably give you guys an update, but for now, this is what I take with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace. Side note for any of you guys that have subscribed so far, the likes, the comments, honestly it doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate it. Thank you.